Hello Aries, welcome back to Fifi's Tarot Readings. I hope you're all feeling amazing. For those that are new to my channel, a very, very warm welcome. Cross watchers, you are definitely welcomed here as well. And for those that are returning, thank you very much. Welcome back, Aries. I say this every week because it's true. Your time is valuable, so let's jump straight into it. Let's get straight in. I'll clear the deck for you first. And Aries, this week's topic will just be about your person of interest, everything and anything that you should know about. So it's regardless if you are in connection or not, even if you're just on a quick break from your person or you're wondering, can we take it to the next level or how can we take it to the next level? We will be focusing all of this for you, Aries. So this is a very specific person that you have in mind in your heart space. So let's do this. And I usually find out pretty early kind of like what's going on with you and your person. For the collective watching this, let's see. For my lovely Aries, please. Two more. Last one. All right. Also, Aries, if you do like this reading, if it does resonate with you and it speaks certain volumes, like that really sounds like my person or it really sounds like my story, I do invite you to check out your optional extended reading. And the link to your extended is in the description box below, Aries. It is the first link underneath all the yellow stars. I have clearly labeled it in capital letters saying link to your extended reading. And the purpose of that, which is an extension of this reading, is that I will be doing that reading exclusively from your person's perspective and only from their perspective about you. I'll be covering their true thoughts, feelings, hopes, fears, wishes, their actions, and what do they hope to achieve as an outcome with you. So let's get back to this reading. Two more. Last one. All right, Aries, with your person of interest, the one that is in your heart space. Let's go. What is at the bottom of the deck is, well, things appears that they have not ended very well. We have the Ten of Swords. Gemini energy, and I can tell this has already happened because, well, it's not a nice image to look at, but the swords have already been kind of, well, they're lodged in your back. You've kind of been left to bleed out here. It seems that you've hit rock bottom with this person. So I can already tell that A, you're definitely not talking to this person, and B, feels like it's been a permanent disconnection. With the energy around there is that you are feeling, well, pretty cheated and betrayed by this person, by the circumstances, by how things ended. It is very strongly associated with loss, endings, separation, divorce. But, you know, I feel like this has already happened. For some of you, this could have been recent. For others of you, you know, this happened a while ago, but it still feels like it, you know, still like it doesn't hurt any less. It feels like it almost happened yesterday. What else do we have? The Nine of Wands. So that is a Sagittarius energy. So it seems here as a result of this now is that you're quite defensive here. You know, not in a bad way. You're just protecting, you're doing your best to protect your heart space, to protect your energy, to protect you. I see here that you're very apprehensive now, but let's just not, you know, let's be mindful to not cut every single person here with the same sword. But I just really feel here that this person tremendously hurt you. But we have to remind ourselves that this is the wounded warrior, and the wounded warrior does not give up though. So perhaps you're not giving up on yourself. You're not giving up on love. For some of you, perhaps you're still not giving up on this person because the ending here is going to be very similar for the collective watching this, but there will be some differences. For some of you, there could have been a lot of gossip around towards the end of this connection. We also have the Two of Wands. Aries energy. Yeah, your person could also have been at a certain distance from you, but the Two of Wands represents you stepping into the unknown, taking that first step, taking that leap of faith here. This could actually even be perhaps with the notion of meeting this person in the middle. This has not happened yet, nor do I see any full-on action has taken place because we do have the Four of Swords. That is Libra energy. This is you. It's about rest, recuperation, recovery. I'm also seeing here, some of you may be feeling a little bit physically stressed here, overwhelmed, but this is also mental exhaustion here as well. Because if anything, if you're not the one that's inclined to reach out, I'm not surprised if your person reaches out to you and here you are thinking, I don't know what to do with this. because that is your last memory and that is how you're feeling right now. But couldn't help to notice that we have Judgment. Boy, yeah, look what happened. Yeah. We have Judgment, Scorpio energy. Clearly, it is pretty obvious that your person, I think they're acknowledging here that they did a very bad decision. Really, really poor decision on their part. Couldn't have been impulsive. They just didn't really think about it. But this is the card of resurrection, trying to bring something back to life. It seems nearly impossible, but they will be asking you for a second chance. And here you are, not responding, not kind of even maybe meeting them in the middle, but I don't see you kind of, doing backflips for this person because of the Three of Swords. They did a really big thing here of breaking your heart. Yeah. All right. Let's gather all these up and let's get to your main reading. So I just have to point this out for some of you, though, this definitely could have been literally infidelity. Third party, for example. Could have been interference from a family member, a friend, could have been work, distance. Whatever happened here, poor judgment on their part, because like I said, that's your last memory. So let's get to the head of your reading. We have the King of Swords. They might want to come clean. This is your ex, someone that you have history with here. So let's get to the head of your reading. What do we have is the Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. We've got the particular queen looking to the future. So I do have to ask you, Aries, was your person committed here or married to someone else? And the reason why I say that is because the King and the Queen of Pentacles, more often than not, is already committed. They've already got the, the commitment, the engagement, the marriage, the house with the children and all that. And if not, this is obviously them looking to the future, seeking that with you. Because it's weird because they're coming back a lot more grounded though. More, please. Yep. Page of Pentacles. Capricorn energy, but could be a fellow Virgo and Taurus. Now we've both got looking at each other right here. Look at that. It's almost like, it's the same pentacle. This is face-to-face communication. For some of you, there definitely could be an age difference here as well. Perhaps you or your person are going back to study as well. So it's basically going to happen all together. But like I said, face-to-face communication. I see this person coming back, offering you something small for now though. Let's see. What else? Yep, Seven of Pentacles, Taurus energy. With all these pentacles, some of you may have actually met this person through work or a hobby that turned into a business, your studies, something to do with your finances here as well. But there's a lot of grounded energy. Now, what I like about the Seven of Pentacles ruled by Taurus is that this is literally your person wanting to reinvest in this, to plant that seed again, to nourish this. But you are looking to the past thinking, is it worth it? Is the juice worth the squeeze? Is it going to pay off? The Seven of Cups, Scorpio energy. So as much as your person really seeking commitment with you, clearly we're seeing here in the past that there was commitment issues when it came to you. Perhaps I had too many options, such as the Three of Swords here. That's interesting though. And the worst thing is when we tie that to the Ten of Swords is that they did a very good job, unfortunately, of making you feel like an option, that you were not the priority here. I am seeing that they're projecting a lot into the future, like the head is in the clouds thinking, life with Aries, how would that look like? And it seems pretty good because I want to say it to you face to face though, because that's all about communication here. I would not be surprised though, Aries, if you do feel a little bit emotionally confused or overwhelmed. It's like this sudden return after the damage was done. What's different? What are you going to do here to change my mind? What's the head of, the beating heart of your reading? This is them coming back. What do they hope to achieve here? And that's you wondering about what is it that they want to do? What is it? Ten of Cups, Pisces energy. So that is reconciliation. That is my happily ever after card. Yep. It's only one card away from the Ace of Cups here. So from saying I'm not ready or I have other options or I don't know if I can commit to, it's like I want reconciliation. Again, there could be children. This is a beautiful card here. As I said, of reunion, of babies, children, or a blended family, commitment and marriage, domestic bliss. It's all of that. And I feel like they're going to express that to you face to face. Yep, we got the Six of Cups, Scorpio energy. That's more reconciliation. That is blast from the past here. And I think that's you kind of sitting here wondering, do I really want to revisit this? Is it really going to pay off, or are they just going to waste my time and give me the Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords? But with the Judgment card also, it seems here that your person has had big epiphanies here, like big spiritual wake-up calls. So I am seeing here that both of you are kind of feeling very nostalgic towards one another, but Your person's more nostalgic about you than you are of them. I think here you're really focusing on your professional life, other areas, your security here. But like I said, there definitely could be children involved. We have a past life connection, but everything's pointing to, I didn't know what I wanted, I couldn't commit to I'm back and I want to reconcile. Yep, you got the fastest moving knight, the Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And they're looking to the future, and the sword is pointing up, which represents communication in a matter of weeks to you. They literally cannot get to you fast enough. And we all know that knights mean messages and changes, and this will be of the communication kind. It's like, I want to talk to you about how indecisive or how wishy-washy I was. I want to talk to you right now about that. What do we have in the near future after that conversation is a Page of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Interesting. So we have 2 pages sandwiched in the middle. We have the 10 of Cups, which is reconciliation. We have an apology in the near future. Definitely for some of you, could be within the next month or 2, maybe 3 months. That's stretching it a little bit. But we do have messages here that are backed by love, that are fueled by emotions, but also they also want to talk about what they did. They are very aware of how they broke your heart, how things ended here. So maybe they were already committed to someone else, or they chose someone else over you. There was a third party already there. That wedge was already there. What do we have in the outcome is you. That's you holding back still. The 8 of Swords, Gemini energy. You could be holding back just out of fear. There's perhaps emotionally there is a part of you that wants to, but mentally I think you're pretty much afraid. What if this person just breaks my heart again? What if they waste my time? Yeah. We also have the Devil. That is Capricorn energy. I think it's because you may be aware there may be a toxic third party, perhaps still hanging around. So that is a really good heads up as well. And ask those questions, because I am seeing a very kind of a lot of conversations here. Let's see. Let's clarify these cards. Yeah. I think your person really wants to release themselves. Oh, they said just 2 more. Star. Okay. Fear. We got, sorry, not fears. We got wishes here being granted. There's a lot of healing. There's a sense of destiny here as well. 2 more. Last one. All right. Aries, please. They're person of interest. Clearly, we're seeing you have a lot of history with this person. Bottom of the deck. Look at that. The 8 of Pentacles. So we move on from the 7 to the 8. I'm really thinking that you're more focused on your professional life, you know, your studies, your career, you know, your finances. You're getting paid very well. That shows that you have a very particular skill, and I think you're pouring all of your energy into that. But when we're talking about romance, I think you're just wondering, if I really meet them in the middle and I work hard on this, are we able to ever get past this though? 3 of Wands, that's you. Yeah, that's Aries energy. I think you're just waiting. You're waiting for this person to prove themselves. And I think you know instinctively here, or intuitively, you know what to do. Because we have 2 Wands there, and you're actually holding on to 1. So I think you already know what to do. Yep. They're definitely arriving. We also have the King of Cups, very strong Scorpio energy. That could also be a Pisces and a Cancer here. This person does love you, and we have the King of Wands. Yep, Leo, Aries, Sag, taking action towards you. And the Devil. Let's talk about that Devil in the room. We got the 5 of Pentacles, Taurus energy. So we do have issues of abandonment here. And this definitely could be because I'm seeing 2 kings. Regardless of gender here, when we have 2, that's the third party here. But we do have that Devil. There is something quite toxic about that third party that your person allowed to come within this connection here as well. The Devil, if we're going to talk about the positive side of the Devil, is strong bonds. Unbreakable chains of commitment and marriage here. Yes, your person could be having very lustful thoughts or obsession here over you, but it's not going to stop them. There is love there, and they will be taking action. That's what the King of Wands, just like the Queen of Wands, do. Interesting, but yeah, your person made you feel very unworthy, unloved, gave you the cold shoulder here. Okay, let's talk about the Queen of Pentacles. 2 of Swords, Libra energy. Yeah, it was the choice of who who do I want to be with, or which is a safer option? This kind of reminds me a little bit of Capricorn's energy as well, because they did get the Two of Swords, but I believe they got it in this position right here. So they know what they need to do. They may be a little bit indecisive on how to approach you. You might be a bit indecisive on how to receive them here as well. But they have reached a fork in the road. And it's like, well, who do I go to? Who, you know, do I go back to someone safe that I already know, or do I give my heart back to Aries? But yeah, I think they're going to make a decision within the next 2 weeks here for the collective that they would like to see you face to face. The King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We've got a lot of people here. We've got 3 kings, King of Pentacles, Cups, and Wands. There was definitely a lot of people here, wasn't there? I think they want to see you face to face about this. And we also had here, where was it? I couldn't have sworn, oh, where's the King of Swords as well? There you go. Just want to make sure, yeah. So, yeah, they're seeking commitment here. The King and the Queen of Pentacles, there it is, I knew I saw it, I already forgot. The King and the Queen of Pentacles are side by side. So that's kind of like the ultimate couple, you know, the perfect match here of commitment, stability, marriage, family, having it all, being grounded here and solid within each other. So this is definitely what they want with you. I think they made the wrong decision in the past, and now it's catching up to them. Let's talk about that 7 of Pentacles. Is the Hermit, beautiful Virgo energy. The wise sage now, this is you. I don't feel that you're actually, I feel like your heart wants to say yes, but I think mentally you're probably just not going to make it easy for them. Not as in like, it's not a form of revenge. It's more like you really want to think this through before you actually give a solid yes. So you're doing a lot of soul searching, a bit of self-imposed isolation. You're looking within now. You're casting the light within, thinking, well, what do I want? Because your perspective has changed a lot, especially if this is the person that hurt you a lot. Don't blame you. All right, let's talk about that 7 of Cups is, again, the Knight of Swords. The fastest moving energy. I believe here with choices, because all the 2s are about choices and decisions. I do believe, and I'm inclined to say that because you are always in control, but you will be meeting in the middle here. Because this is all about messages, changes, all of communication, which they want to talk to you about the wrong decision that they made. It was a terrible decision, because they gave you the 10 of Swords, the 3 of Swords. They allowed this devil energy to come between the both of you. You've learned massive lessons here. Let's talk about the 10 of Cups. Is my favorite tonight, the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy. Could be a Taurus or a Capricorn. I think here that reconciliation is absolutely possible, but I see you taking it very slow. This knight, believe it or not, is a lot more loyal, practical, grounded, coming now back with something a lot more promising. And it just got really dark here. I said that there's a lot of rain coming here, but this is about taking it slow. I think you're going to make the decision here. It's like to slow them down, to take this very, very slow. And I think you should. I think that's very smart. Let's talk about that 6 of Cups. This reconciliation means what? A passionate new start. Aries, Leo, Sag. So this will directly impact you in a positive way here. But again, I'm seeing that you're questioning, you know, we've got the Hermit, the 8 of Swords sandwiched in the middle. Is this brand new beginning? Is this really possible? Let's talk about that Knight of Swords, again with the Page of Cups. So you're both mirroring each other to a certain degree. They want to talk to you. You want to talk. You know, we've got the Knight of Swords, both of you meeting in the middle. I think it's just to clear the air here as well. You've got a lot to say, and they've got a lot to say as well, but more about, I'm sorry for what I did to you. And if you're angry with this person, Aries, you've got every right to, which is why I still feel that you are going to be holding back just a little bit. That's more just out of fear to protect your energy yourself. Let's talk about that Page of Cups. In the near future, we have the Ace of Pentacles. A solid, brand new beginning. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is what they want. And that's why I see here that I'm feeling for the majority of you, you may accept it, but you're going to take this very slow. Absolutely. And in the outcome, yep, I see you committing. You've got now the perfect match of the King and the Queen of Pentacles, where your backs were turned to each other, but now you're looking at each other. Yep. Look at that. From holding back, it's like, all right, you know what? I'll meet you in the middle, but I'm going to take this really, really, really slow. I wanted to take one more card out to confirm, are you really going to? And it's yes. We've got the Strength card, Leo energy, unconditional love. I think here that this person, I don't know how they did it, but it's not that they destroyed your confidence, but it was like a really big blow here to your self-esteem, your confidence here. Now we're building it up. Look at that. It's not about, killing the lion or controlling it. It's about taming it. So I do see here that you will be meeting this person in the middle and overcoming this fear that you have that they're going to hurt you again. They're not going to. I'm not seeing that at all. But when we're talking about your person of interest, I'm seeing that this is far from over, and what I love is that you're not rushing back. You're not, doing backflips and cartwheels for this person. No, we've got the Knight of Swords twice. We've got the Page of Cups twice. And we've got the most reliable knight, the Knight of Pentacles. Let's meet in the middle. Let's really talk about why this happened, why you did this. Yeah. Judgment. Yeah, your person's learned big lessons here as well. Big epiphanies, big spiritual awakenings where their eyes are open. Now they're seeing the situation in its raw state, that they made a horrible decision here. Absolutely. I feel like they chose someone else or something else over you. And now it's catching up to them thinking, yeah, I lost Aries and I feel like I lost a whole lot more. And now here they come back though. And the decision will be yours, but it's looking quite favorable. This is all mental anguish, nervous energy here where it's like, okay, well, what if I do commit to them? And I think you will, because we had to be honest with ourselves. I think the love is still there. And in the near future, look at that. We've got news of committing to a brand new solid start. But what I love is that we don't have any type of toxic energy here in the near future or in the outcome. That literally could be a thing of the past. I'm really liking this, Aries. I think it's a really good way to end to end the year, to clear everything up, to have really good communication here, and move forward together as a team. And it's the chance to forgive, but never forget. And we learn from our past mistakes, especially your person, Aries. I can't wait to do your extended. So I usually use the twin flame messages. I'm going to flip that. I'm going to be using your timing card. So we're going to have important dates, important times of when things can happen. So I'll be using 4 different decks. So what I'll do, I'll pack everything up and I'm going to use 4 different decks for your optional extended reading. I'll be doing it exclusively now from your person's perspective. I really want to see, what have they done with this person, this toxic third party? Because that's no more. It's not even in the spread, which is fantastic. So as a reminder, the link is below. It is the first link underneath all the yellow stars. I have clearly labeled it. You can rent it. You can purchase it. It is yours for life. You can do whatever you want with it. Take screenshots, write notes down. But we will be doing that reading from your person's perspective and only from their perspective about you. And I'm absolutely excited to do this. And I wish you the very best, Aries. And I'll see you on the other side. Take care. Bye.